Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Little Friends. It's number 5 and we are going to build something from Paris. I've took inspiration from Paris a lot up until now, but this time we are going to do something, let's say, a bit more closer to what we do have in Paris. Well, I don't know why I'm saying we do have, because it's not like I'm from France or I live in Paris, but, well, I feel like I want to take part of Paris right now because I'm doing this project. Even though it's not a copy one with Paris, it's just inspiration from Paris and few other cities from France as well, but mostly Paris. I've done in episode number 1 a build, the Gare Centrale from Central Station from Paris, Gare de Lyon, and I want to do more realistic builds from Paris, and I found that near Seine, very close to also to the main train station here, there is a nice road layout that got my attention. It's pretty interesting. There are some intersections and 2 bridges, so I'm going to do the build between 2 bridges from Paris. You know what? Why am I talking? I think it's better just to show you. It would be easier and you guys can understand. So we will have these 2 bridges. One is bridge Austerlitz, and this one I'm not totally sure which one it is, but it doesn't really matter that much, because this is the main Gare Centrale, Gare de Lyon from Paris. Well, Gare Centrale is in my game, on my map. Here Paris, Gare de Lyon. And I'm going to do this type of this entire build. So we have here this bridge, we have a tunnel, some roads coming up through the tunnel, of course. We have this big, huge one-way road that is going under the bridge Austerlitz. We have here a government office, Institut Médico-Légal. Here, this intersection and this intersection and this intersection. So all these 3 intersections, these 2 bridges and this entire tunnel, you are going to see it in today's video. In Paris there is a train that is passing, which is really cool, passing through this different train station, coming up here on this side and going through here. I'm not going to do these train tracks and whatever. I'm going to use between these 2 bridges to do just a tram track for the trams, which will be linked to this boulevard, which will also have tram tracks on my map only. Now that you guys understand what I'm going to do and what I'm building, well, here it is. More to be seen of course, in the last cinematics that will be shown after the entire time-lapse. But I really highly advise you, wait for it, enjoy the time-lapse. Maybe you can even find some cool ideas, or maybe you can see some really nice tricks or not. Plus my voice, it's too sexy not to be heard for the entire video. I'm kidding. I hate my voice, guys. I really do hate my voice. But nevertheless, I love you. You should love me too. So let's do a big love here. And continue seeing this beautiful build. I'm really super happy with what I've managed to achieve through this entire build, and I feel like more and better builds and ideas will be taken from Paris and other French cities, because I really found super cool ideas. Even though I will do the riverfront. I think you saw it already on the Google Earth. There is a riverfront here near this big tunnel and intersection where I kept a big spot there. We will do a riverside, a river port. Maybe I have to be sure what it is there. I haven't done my my homework. I will look at it, but there are some ships that are stopping there and maybe taking people to a tour on Seine. I'm not totally sure. Again, I have to do my homework, but if you guys have any clue what's here near this big intersection that I'm doing right now, please hit the comment section and let me know. Maybe even other ideas can come from you guys, and I can take some inspiration from them, which would be really, really cool. When I look from above on this map, I feel like I have a lot of things to do, and it will take a lot of time. But I have to keep my patience and take it slowly, really slowly. And for those who didn't knew by now, last Friday I did a stream from here, from Little France. We finished some intersections, we added some residential buildings, more residential buildings there. It was really nice. I had to take a break from Mount Saint Michel that I'm building also, usually in my streams, but I had to take, as I said, a break. So we went to Little France. But in the future, in the first Friday from after the New Year, I'm going back to Mont Saint Michel, and later, for sure, back to Little France. On the, or maybe let's say near this, for this tunnel, I wanted to make something different and to make it a bit sexier, let's say. I went for some custom textures I used the procedural objects mode in order to achieve them and add them there. I also wanted to add some road signs for this, like, you know, the direction and everywhere you go, and maybe some other type of road signs. But I'm still thinking for which one to go, which type of road signs to go. There are some of them that are making me, let's say, giving me some ideas, but I still have to go for it, because as soon as I choose the type of road signs, I will add more of them in the city. So I don't want to add just one and then change them up and whatnot. I want to add the same ones all over again. Of course, there are lots of trees in this area, and I'm going to hide and add them as well in my build here. Plus, it helps me a little bit because I can hide some ugly stuff which I can cover, but there is no reason to do so. So I'm going to just add trees like it is in real life there, and see how it looks like. And I'm pretty satisfied with this tree coverage. Plus, again, it's like in Paris there, in that area. At least from what I've seen from Google Earth and some pictures. I was a bit upset and annoyed about the fact that I couldn't add more cars to drive on these roads, and that's because the population is still very small for my city. It's only, I think it's around 4K. Now you can see 3K on the screen, but I think eventually I've seen also almost 4K too. But still, people not are not moving yet to Little France as I was hoping to. Maybe I will have to do a secret or a hidden, also residential and then hidden industrial area, so I can force people to move or to drive from there to the industrial area. I will think about this. I really do think about it because I want to see more traffic in Little France. Plus, I'm trying to do as many intersections as possible, so I can detail them. Because I feel I got again the taste of intersection and whatnot, and I miss them a lot. So this time I'm going for them. Plus, I want to make a special video in somewhere in the future there, where I'm going to show you the traffic flow in Little France. But for this, I need to raise a bit more the entire population and make really nice traffic out there. It will be fun. It will be fun and cool to see all those intersections and how the traffic flows in them. But everything at its own time. I want to make a little, let's say, brackets. I want to say something about my videos. I was thinking that this episode would have been available somewhere last Friday, but I was not on time with it, and I said I should postpone it for this week, because then I would have had almost nothing for this week. So fingers crossed to be able to do an Andor video for next week, because I will be leaving the city and I will be leaving for my vacation, and I hope I will have a video for you guys to show you for next week as well. So fingers crossed to be Andor in order to be finished, because I'm going to, and I'm thinking to go for some Christmas markets. I've never done one in City Skylines. There are lots of props and assets for it, and I really want to take advantage and use them. Plus, it will be really cool and fun to make a story related to this. So fingers crossed for Johan, right? Okay, so this is the build. This is the I'm building a parking area near the building that I've shown you on Google Earth, the one that was like government office or something like this, right? And I wanted to make a parking area here. I added that pathway above it, and you just saw all the trees by magic appearing here. I'm good at magic as well. Well, little details I think can make the difference. For instance, these little fans and some little details on the roads, like damaged decals, arrows, lines and whatnot. Even though I was super disappointed to find out when Neguchi Maruyama said that usually in France in the intersections there are no lines. And I was like, what? I need lines. I need lines in my life. I need lines in Little France. So I will do that. No matter, and nevertheless, there will be no lines. I'm going to do lines in intersections. They look really awesome, and I still don't understand why there are no such lines in France. It's a little bit sad. Well, I think it is what it is. For me, it will be lines, lines, and lines. Some of them are props, some of them are going to be plopped down with procedural objects, so I can avoid the ugly prop count. Which, by the way, in the first 1 episode and a half, let's say, I will use almost 10k props. Come on, in less than 2 episodes I used 10k props. So as soon as I did that, I said, okay, let's go for procedural objects because it's not good. I have to tell you a secret. Before I started Little Friends project and series, I was like, okay, I will do this project and it will be like 10 episodes, maybe somewhere like that, not much. But as soon as I started, I said, maybe I will go with a bit more and a few more episodes. So I have to be careful for prop counts. So Skip, pull yourself together, my friend, and try to change all those props into procedural objects, and it was, I think it's better. See, on the left side of the screen you can see how that big road looks like, with all the details and dirt and stains and damage areas where the asphalt is not that sexy anymore. Which I did 2 times. This big intersection I did it 2 times because I had a crash for time. The game crashed and I had to redo it all over again. It was bad, but nevertheless it's okay. I survived, guys. I survived to it. See, look at these lines. How can you say they are not in France? I love intersections with this type of lines. I love details in intersections. I have to say it. I'm saying, and I'm going to do it. I flopped these lines. I was like unsatisfied. After the game crashed, I redo them, and they, in the second part, let's say, in the second time when I build them, they looked much better. So if you guys see it now, well, ignore them because they will be 10 times better next time. Again, my videos are not reaching 15 minutes target. I'm still going for 20 minutes. I can't help it myself. And yeah. Well, you know what? As I mentioned in the title of this video, this episode is all about road layouts and nothing else. Road layouts, lines, and that's all. You are not going to see me plopping, even though I did some, I plopped some buildings and a few other stuff there, like trees and parking areas and whatnot, but 90% of the video it's about road layouts. Which, you know what, I'm satisfied with them. If you're a big fan of roads, well, you are going to enjoy these as well, so it's fine, I guess. It is, and it should be fine. I'm not totally sure what you are going to see in the next episode of Little Friends. Either I'm going to continue with the big, let's say, rail yard area, or I'm going to continue the Riverside here. Not totally sure. You guys can guys vote for it. You on the right top corner, you can see there and vote what you wanna see in the next video, which type of build, so I can take care of it and go for it. We shall see. We shall see your opinion as well. I will leave you now, guys, with I guess 2 more minutes of time lapse. You're going to see me plopping more lines and some other type of props there. And then the cinematics will hit you. Don't leave, wait for them. You can see it better. You can see more details about here and traffic related stuff, traffic little cinematics. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you all a merry, superbissimo Christmas with your loved and beloved ones. See you next week with another video. It should be Arndorf, hopefully. Well, wish you all the best, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. And I salute you.